Okay, y'all, we back at it again. I'm in my study. Now I'm in 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 22, 23-ish, right? So basically, the Bible is talking about obedience is better than sacrifice. And I know we've heard this a lot. And I know for a while, actually for years, I was like, aren't they the same thing? So the difference is obedience develops a reasoning behind your sacrifice. You get me? Rather than the sacrifice itself. Obedience is still a sacrifice, but it's the reasoning behind your sacrifice. So it's like, why are you sacrificing? Because I want to be obedient. I'm not just sacrificing to sacrifice. So in addition to that, God revealed to me that being religious, going to church, being on the committee, giving to charity is not enough. If we do not act out of the devotion and obedience to God, it holds no weight. So you may be like, I tithe every time I get paid. I'm on the committee. I serve. It does not hold any weight if your actions does not match your heart. The proof is in the fruit. When you really have the Holy Spirit residing in you, the fruit of the Spirit is a side effect of following Christ. Glory be to God. It's a side effect of being devoted to Christ. Okay? Many of us may appear holy, but our hearts are the farthest away from God. Listen, you ain't got to fake it to kick it with God. You may fake it for other people, try to put on the front, you try to put up a facade for other people, but God knows the real you. You cannot hide from God. Before you even make a move, before you even think to make a move, God already knew what you was going to do before you was going to do it. Always do things out of love. Always be obedient to God. I know that we all slip up and fall short of the glory of God, but try your best to always be obedient to God. Always try your best to do everything out of love. Don't just try to appear holy, have up this front. No, because God will humble you. So you ain't got a lot to kick it with God. Keep it a buck. And don't be doing things for a show. Like God says, don't give grudgingly. Don't try to do stuff to get attention. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. In the book of Matthew chapter 6, he was talking about prayer. Somewhere in Matthew chapter 6, Jesus was talking about teaching the disciples, I want to say, how to pray. So he was just saying, like, don't be babbling. Don't be trying to pray just to get attention, but actually seek me genuinely in prayer. Like when you come to me, be honest. Don't feel like you got to have this long drawn out prayer. You got to use these big words. And this is how I used to think. I used to think that my prayer had to be like hours long in order to be effective. I thought I had to use big words in order for my prayer to be effective. No, keep it a buck with God. Be honest, be respectful, of course, but be honest. God, even if your prayer is just, God, I'm lost. I need your guidance. Even if that is real, it's pure. And sometimes we don't even have, glory be to God, we don't even have all the words to say, but that's when the Holy Spirit, the advocate, he steps in. He steps in. He fills us up on our behalf. God is so good, y'all. God is so good. It's many things you can take from this video. Do not do things for show. Do it out of the love of your heart. Do it out of the kindness of your heart. Do not try to put up a facade, trying to put up a front. Listen, God know the real you. So you can be trying to flaunt something, but God be sitting in the background like, now you know. So just keep it a bug. Stay true to yourself, boo. Stay true to yourself. Number 2, listen. Being religious is not enough. Going to church is not enough. Being on the committee is not enough. If you're not doing it out of the love of your heart, if you're not doing it with the intention of being obedient to God, it holds no weight in the kingdom. Lastly, you don't have to have a long drawn out prayer. You don't have to use big words in order for your prayer to be effective. You just have to be genuine. You have to be persistent in prayer. Pray without ceasing. Pray in the Spirit at all times. Come on, Ephesians. You just be honest. Just be yourself. Be who you are. God cannot bless who you pretend to be.